Imagine discovering a ship drifting alone in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. The cargo was still there. The food was untouched. Even the captain's belongings remained on board. But every single person on the ship had vanished without a trace. No bodies were ever found. No distress signal was sent. No signs of a struggle existed anywhere. So what happened to the 10 people aboard the Mary Celeste? When the Mary Celeste began what should have been a routine voyage across the Atlantic Ocean. Imagine finding a ship floating perfectly at sea, but every single person on board had vanished. No bodies, no signs of a fight, no clue where the crew went. This is the chilling mystery of the Mary Celeste, and nearly 150 years later, nobody knows what truly happened. The story begins in November 1872. The Mary Celeste prepared to leave New York Harbor. Captain Benjamin Briggs was in command. He was known as an experienced and respected sailor. His wife Sarah and young daughter Sophia traveled with him. 7 crew members completed the voyage team. Their destination was Genoa, Italy. The ship carried over 1,300 barrels of industrial alcohol. Everything seemed normal when they departed. But soon the Mary Celeste would become legendary. Then came a strange discovery. On December 4, 1872, a ship named Dei Gratia spotted the vessel. Something looked wrong immediately. The ship moved strangely through the water. No one responded to signals. No crew appeared on deck. A boarding party was sent over. What they found shocked everyone. The ship was completely abandoned, yet it was still seaworthy. Most of the cargo remained untouched. Food and water supplies were still available. Personal belongings remained inside cabins. Even valuable items were left behind. Nothing suggested piracy. Nothing suggested mutiny either. The captain's navigation equipment was missing. The ship's lifeboat was gone too. This suggested the crew left voluntarily. Investigators searched for answers. Newspapers across the world reported the mystery. Rumors spread rapidly. Some believed criminals attacked the ship. Others suspected secret conspiracies. One theory claimed pirates captured everyone. But this theory had problems. Pirates usually stole valuables and cargo. Yet the cargo remained. Money remained. Personal belongings remained. Another theory suggested mutiny. Perhaps the crew rebelled against Captain Briggs, but investigators found no signs of violence. No blood, no damaged cabins, no evidence of a struggle. Some suspected a giant storm. The Atlantic can be deadly. Massive waves can terrify sailors. Yet weather records showed no major storm powerful enough to explain the disappearance. The most popular theory involves the alcohol cargo. Several barrels were later found empty. Investigators believed alcohol vapors may have leaked into the ship. Captain Briggs may have feared a massive explosion. To protect everyone, he might have ordered the crew into the lifeboat temporarily. If the lifeboat remained tied to the ship, a strong wind or wave could have snapped the rope. The Mary Celeste would continue sailing. The crew would drift away helplessly. Others suggest a seaquake, waterspout, or giant rogue wave. These rare events can terrify sailors and force quick decisions. But no theory fully explains every clue. The truth may have disappeared with the crew. No bodies were ever found. No final message was discovered. No witness ever solved the mystery. Only questions remain. Was it fear? Was it an accident? Was it nature's fury? Or something we still cannot explain? The Mary Celeste remains one of history's greatest unsolved mysteries. The abandoned ship continues to fascinate historians, sailors, and mystery lovers around the world. More than a century later, the empty decks of the Mary Celeste still echo with unanswered questions. What happened to Captain Briggs, his family, and the crew? Why did they leave a ship that was still capable of sailing? Until convincing evidence is discovered, the mystery of the Mary Celeste will continue to haunt the oceans of history.